Now here's Bachmann's Deltic. I use this to test track simply because the way the bogies are on the track and the width of them, if the track is twisted, they come off because there isn't the movement. So you know pretty much if your track is straight. I mean, don't get me wrong, spirit level is great for testing your track, but you can't do better than loco, so proof is in the pudding. And if your track is askew or slightly twisted, this will come off. I'm not saying these are a reason somebody should go out and buy all these different types of locos, but they're great for testing track. And I have a problem here. I have a problem with this track. Which is quite simply why I test it. So I'll do it again. So that should not be happening. So what's obviously happened is, where we've screwed it down and ballasted it, it's twisted slightly. So what I need to do is, let's get the spirit level and let's have a look. Yes, it has. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to unscrew it, put a couple of washers in just to tilt it a bit, and we'll go again, but you can see for yourselves. No, that's... No, it'll come off, it will do. Well, that's not right. That's crazy. I've just filmed it coming off twice. There you go. Yeah, it's not right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop filming now. You don't need to watch me unscrew it and put washers in. And we'll give that a go and see what happens. Right, so I've decided to film this and show you what's happening. It's coming off there, I believe, because the track is askew. So, simple thing is, because it's not totally dry, you can lift it a little bit. So I'm going to put a washer under there just to tilt it a little bit, and under here. I mean, it might be too much. Put the spirit level on it, and that's a lot better. Oh God, that's a lot better. How the hell that... Anyway, we'll try this now. And as I say, you do this before the ballast is totally dry. So you put the ballast on, leave it overnight, and you do this until it's dry. So we'll give it a go now, the old Deltic, and that should be fine now. There you go. We'll run it a few times. And it was that simple. Do it slowly so it's not rushing it over it. And it's that simple to fix. Just 2 washers underneath. Make sure the track is level. Because as I've said, and you can see the bubble's pretty much where it should be, if the track is like that or like that with a Deltic, it'll come off. So if you've got a Deltic that's leaving the track, you know, 1mm washers. What was that, a 2-minute fix? And you can see that's as smooth as silk. What did that take me? 2 minutes? And that's the important thing, is not to panic. and know what's wrong. And that was just so simple to fix that, 2 minutes. And now we'll test it down the other parts of the track, which it should be fine, I hope, because it's a bit more complicated with crossovers. Should be as smooth as silk. And there we go. Absolutely gorgeous. But as I say, the most important thing is to do this the night after you've put your ballast down, because you can lift it easy, everything is still damp, and you can see that was such a simple fix. And these 1mm washers, absolutely fantastic.